Network Studios. Welcome back to another stream inside of the city. We're back again today to do some more building progress, and we're going to be working back round near the airport stuff today. We've actually got a decent amount of stuff done. I'm actually quite happy. However, there is one thing I'm not too sure about, and that's this train track down here. Now, as you guys know, when this train track ends, if that makes sense, when this train track leaves the station, I wasn't sure what to do because I didn't want it to get in the way with the runway stuff. So what I then kind of decided I was going to do was I was going to have a tunnel which runs, which sort of just goes underground, just a little underground thing. It was just going to go underground, it was just going to turn, it was going to come down here a bit, just, go underground next to each other with some little curves and stuff. And then I asked Grovewood if he'd kind of help me a bit, because I know he's good at curves. And then he started going on about subways, and subways are this and subways are different to tunnels. And I'm not bothered if subways are different to tunnels. I'm not really fussed, to be fair. All I wanted to do was to have these two tracks come down like this, just simply curve next to each other. So for example, this curve here is a good decent curve. I just wanted this track here to just curve next to it, still staying in the tunnel form, and then go this way. I don't want any underground stations. I just literally want it to curve down here, then curve and go probably underneath this building again, and then curve and then come back out. I'm not fussed about a ton of different blah blah Jesus Schweppes, God knows what, So I'm not really sure yet what I'm exactly going to do with this, but whatever I want it to do, I want it to run underground, because I'm not really that, I don't know, it looks too messy. It looks too big and messy, and it just looks like a great load of confusing stuff. I mean, for one, this train's turning really tight, and then it just comes diagonal this way, and then I wanted it to come next to this track, but then if you look, it comes right here, which is right far away. What I want to do is to keep the tracks close together, just like they are here, just here. So I might go ahead and just refix some of that stuff. But what we're going to do for now is we're going to actually put the roof in on this building, so then we can start thinking about the runways and everything like that, because the runways are going to kind of soon be becoming the next thing. Like, we're soon actually going to be doing the runways to these airports and the fire station, and like all the actual big stuff, all the big parts of the airport, all the planes and the watchtower, or whatever you call it. I do apologise, I've not had much to do with airports in real life. As a matter of fact, I've never ever been on a plane in my entire life. I've only ever been to an airport about 3, maybe 4 times. One time we were dropping a friend off who works on oil rigs, and we gave him a lift to the airport so he could catch his flight to go back to work. And then the other 2 times we had a cup of tea in an airport cafe and watched a few planes take off. Apart from that, I've never really had anything else to do with airports that I can remember. I've never been on the runway of an airport. I've never even really had much to do with an airport, apart from dropping a friend off and going to cafes in the main buildings, and maybe using the toilets there if I've needed the loo. So I know what's at an airport. I know there's like them towers and fire station. I know there's a lot of hangars and runways, and they have specific numbers, for what, like, runway lane you're down or whatever. But I've just never been on a plane. It's not that I've never wanted to go on a plane. It's just we've never really gone abroad on holiday or had any real reason to go on a plane. I was meant to go on a plane about 2 years ago. We went to a build an aeroplane in the sky. We've got one over here. There, look. But this is just like a mini jet plane. This is just a little private jet type styled plane thing coming in. As you can obviously see there, but no, like I say, like I've just never really had any reason to go on an aeroplane. I had the chance about 2 years ago, and I took the chance. We were at like a market thing, like a car boot thing, actually doing a sales stall, and there was a bloke there. Who owned a plane. He was like, there was like some special planes flying over at this market thing, so he was there. And what happened is he basically said that he'll give us a ring one day when he's free, and he'll take me for a ride in a plane, and we'll go as far as this like airport where you can land. It's like an airfield, and then there's like a museum there. He said he'd take me for a ride as long as I bought a coffee. So we took his number, and and we were like, oh yeah, sweet, and he's never rang. From there on, he's never rang. So I never got the actual chance to go in a plane when I was gonna. I don't know what it's like in a plane. I don't know if it's scary. I don't know if it makes you feel weird when you're taking off. I've never been on a plane. Like, that's just something that I've never done. I don't know how it feels taking off. I can imagine when you're in the sky, it's just nice and smooth, and you just see nothing but the clouds. I've always worried about the taking off, though. Always wondered what happens about taking off. Like, like do you actually feel really weird, or so? I'm going to Spain in July. Fair enough. Fair dues. Well, if I ever go to Spain, it'll probably be because I'm going on some mad clubbing weekend or something, because that's what I plan doing if I ever go to hot countries. Beach parties and all of that kind of stuff. I try to sleep in taking off. Alright, fair enough. Fair dues. Yeah, like I say, I've never been on a plane, so I really couldn't tell you what one's like or what it feels like for me, because something I've never done. I've been on a boat, I've been on a car, I've been in a car, I've been on a bike, I've been on a bus, I've been on a train. I've just never taken out, and I've never been in a helicopter either. Never once been in a helicopter. I've been places where I've never, I've been in places where you could pay to have a helicopter ride, but I've just never had the time to do it. So Park Drive is class. Well, I'm glad you like it. I've got plans for it in the future. I know some people have been getting a bit bored of it lately, but I find it enjoyable to make, and if I have as little as one person still saying it's class or liking it, then I'm still going to do it, because I really enjoy making it. But I do have some plans. I do have some plans for the Park Drive drama, and it should be, hopefully keeping it well. We're at episode 73 today, I believe it's 73, and then Thursday is 74, and then Sunday is 75, which is going to basically be a big day. Because 75 is a bit of a bigger episode. So if you actually haven't noticed, on something like we've on like 25, 50, 75, we're planning to do something big. For Park Drive, we're planning to do big stuff. So on 25, we had the Martin's payback. So it was when Martin got payback on Steve. It was also, oh my god, it was also the perfect timing ever, J Gaming. So right, we did episode 25, right, and it was Christmas Day in Park Drive. And what day was Christmas Day? Christmas Day was the 25th of December. Park Drive was episode 25. So we had episode 25 as Christmas Day, but also the 25th of December. So it was the same with the 24th for Christmas Eve. Like, episode 24 was Christmas Eve in Park Drive. Like it was just so funny how that actually worked out. We didn't actually do an episode on Christmas Day, but we filmed the episode like before. But it was still Christmas Day. It was still like the 25th episode, and I thought that was pretty sick. How like 25 and then Christmas Day was the 25th, and I didn't even think of it at first. I just carried on as normal, and then somebody said, "You do know that episode 25 is Christmas Day and Christmas Day is the 25th," and then when I thought about it, I was like, "Oh yeah, it actually is." So that was pretty good. Then episode 50, we had Ryan crashing the truck into the garage, which was quite good. So basically, in other words, every 25 episodes, we do something quite big, I guess, because it becomes like 25, 50, 75, 100, that type of thing. You know, we do like something a little bit more. Can I have a city tour? Yeah, it's not just a city, by the way. It's well, it's not really a city at all, if I'm honest with you. It's more like, I don't know if you've ever been to like anywhere like Blackpool or anything. And hi Catherine White. Yeah, it's not really a city as such. If you think of somewhere like Blackpool, it's more of a town than anything. But I may as well show you like everything while it's still pretty small. So over here we've got the airport building. So this is like where you do all your main check-ins with your luggage and everything. This is where you would like, you know, check in at the airport, arrive for your flight. You know, you'll be able to get a coffee and everything in here. Shout out to the Rare Clock. Shout out to you. And yeah, so this is the you know, this is the terminal type place. There's your cafe, toilets. There'll be a check-in place. Really nice modern building. Really like that. We have the airport train station. So this is where the train will stop to take you. You know, so if you are on the train, you can get off at the airport, or if you've just landed at the airport, you need to get somewhere else in Grovewood, or you might even want to go somewhere like a different town. You might not even want to stay in Grovewood. You can actually catch a train, and then the train will take you to your destination, which I think is good. We have the bus station, so this is where all the buses park in Grovewood Airport. So we've actually got the coach park, city texture pack. So we have all the coaches what park here, and then this is all the normal service buses. So you know, like your 121s and your 45s, your little single and double decker buses, what like take you from maybe in the town centre out to the airport, and then maybe goes back to the town centre. We have the taxi rank over here, and if there isn't a taxi in the taxi rank, you can like press a button on here, and it basically sends a signal out to the taxi rank that there's people waiting at the airport, and then taxis will come, and then you can go ahead and catch a taxi to wherever you may want to be. Roundabout. Now we have Enterprise Car Rental, so this is a place where you can rent a car. Just coming out the airport, you might have arranged to rent a car while you're staying over in Grovewood, or going up to visit family. And obviously you can't put your car on a plane, so you've got to kind of, you know, rent your own car when you get over here. So these places do deals on cars, if that makes sense, what you can rent for so many days. And then obviously with your license and all of that, you can drive them on the road. We have a Pizza Hut, so this is like just a place to go and eat some pizza. Pizza Huts are nice. Nice. Have you ever been to Ireland? No, I've been to the Isle of Man, which is right near Ireland, like where they have all the motorbiking festivals and stuff like that. Festival of motorcycling. So yeah, we have a Pizza Hut, which is pretty nice. We have a taxi rank, so this is the actual taxi rank itself. This is where like all the taxis wait, and then they can just go across to the airport. Really like the way this building turned out, actually. It looks so nice. Love it. Train crossing. Wagon. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we have another train station. This is West End train station, which is very nice. I do like West End train station and all of that shiz, which is nice. I do like that. We have the train station building. We have a few candy block snack vending machines, which look very nice. Okay, we have Fat Willie, which is actually a surfing shop, if you don't know. It's actually a place to get like surfboards and surf clothing. You know, like maybe like GoPro mounts for like when you're surfing. Nice, just making a suggestion. Maybe build a KFC. Yeah, I'll be doing a KFC at some point. Probably maybe even on the seafront or something, because that'd be nice. But yeah, Fat Willie is a surfing shop. I didn't know what it was. I didn't build it. My friend Ant did, and I didn't realise that there was actually a place called Fat Willie Surfing, and apparently it's a surf shop. So. And it's actually over in America as well. So yeah, pets at home. So all your pets appliances, all your you know, like pet food and dog food, dog beds, cat food, stuff to put in your bird cages, that type of stuff. TK Maxx, they just do like all kinds of different things. A few toys, bits of clothes. They do a few household stuff. Like, you know, like a bit of furniture, like flower vases and plates, knife and forks, cups, saucers, that type of thing. Sure, you get the point. SBSC, place to buy trucks. Place to buy trucks and vans, dealership for buying wagons. SBSC has been on the go over a year now. Over a year. It's like my friend's company, and he makes like... Oh, fair dues. He makes like his own trucks in Minecraft, and then he puts them in these dealerships, and he builds them in loads of people's worlds, and they all turn out sick. They all look absolutely amazing. He's also joined force with RKF Motorsport, who also do a few trucks as well. RKF did these two here. So these are two RKF Motorsport trucks. And then these ones here are SBSC trucks, and they've joined forces together. We have an Asda filling station, so you want to get a bit of fuel after you've shopped at Asda, you can. There's also an SBSC truck, you know. It's fine. So you've got like, you know, a truck here fueling up. You've got a little Asda store here. They have the Grovewood Times, just 45p, and Daily Noob News for 50p. Again, a vending machine just out there. You can see the side of TK Maxx. We've got the Asda supermarket. This looks really sick. A little place where a taxi's parked. I built the taxi. Place to get your trolleys. Entrance, exit, a place to leave your trolleys when you've exited. Then when it gets full, the staff will take it back to the, you know, they'll take it back to the main lot, whatever. We've got the delivery place down here, so an SBSC truck delivering to Asda, and you can see there's some like storage in the side there. Got the forklift truck, all the boxes, couple of bins, and the little garage door itself. And by the way, that's right near that airport train station again, just in case you didn't know. So we have a play park, West End Play Park, little football pitch, little like playing area, where you can like go down the slide and stuff. So in other words, the story behind this is while the parents are shopping at Asda, they can like leave kids to go and play in the play area. Controller died. How long it take you to build city? I've been working on this now nearly a month. Yeah. Nearly a month. It'll be about a month today actually. About a month today I think. So yeah. So play park, kids can play while the parents do the shopping. The all-time famous McDonald's. This is nice, I like this. This was just a nice little modern building. You can also come round here, use the drive-through. There's also a little like dustbin area here where like all the waste food gets thrown out. And then take it back down here and you enter back out on the road, which, you know, looks very nice. Isn't Steve that... Isn't Steve that owner of Park Drive City? Nope, I own that Park Drive City. Park Drive City was built by me, Steve, and Jamie. We spent about a year on the whole map, and then I gave it up because there was some like errors and unrealistic stuff, and I wanted to start something new. I was getting bored. Like sometimes I'd go on that city and just like start a stream and then end the stream because I got bored and didn't know what to build. And I really didn't know how to carry it on with some of the errors what were in the city, like roads what didn't match. So you know, so I gave it up in the end, and I just thought, well, I'll use it for Park Drive and stuff like that, making, you know, some like Park Drive styled videos and just have a bit of fun in there, and then use this as the main focus building world, if that makes sense. We got the train bridge, so this is where the train then leaves the city. So this road here leaves Grovewood, which we'll go up there in a moment. We've got Banks Direct, so I think Banks Direct is like another car place, if I'm right to remember. Looks very nice. I do like it. Very nice building. We've got the start of a police station here, which isn't completely done yet. There's still a few little minute bits of detailing to do to this place before it's like completely done. And then you'll see exactly what goes down in Chinatown there. So we've got HC, which is Herd and Co. Not really sure what this is just yet. I think it's like another like trucking company, but I'm not like completely sure yet. We've got the Candy Block Factory, so this is so if you actually think about it, Minecraft's blocks and then candy is like sweets, so Candy Block Snacks Ltd, and they're meant to be like little chocolate bar snacks you get out of a vending machine. And then it kind of like turned into a big company what like make like chocolate bars. They do a Candy Block Surprise, which is like Kinder Egg Surprise. They do Candy Block Cereal Bites, which is meant to be like chocolate loops. They do all kinds of different things now. The Candy Block, they also do like nut chocolate bars and dark chocolate, and you know, they do all kinds of different stuff, which is good. Then we have the SBSC factory, where they actually make the trucks, where the magic happens. This is not done yet, it still needs to be finished, and I actually want it to get finished pretty soon if it can, because you know, I think that'd be you know, it'd be nice to get that done. It's just a big square at the moment, but I'm sure it will get done pretty soon. Like flooring here, and you know, a bit more detailing and designs and that, and it should look pretty sick. Then we have another factory here. This is like where they put stuff onto cargo planes, cargo trains. So you see where like all like stuff here, and then they have them like big things what like hang over, and then your carriages drop into, all the stuff gets dropped into the carriages. And that's really it for Grovewood. So we'll go in to the countryside. We'll take a trip down the countryside lane to the M53 and the M54. So we're going to take the M53 down here, and this here will take you down to the next motorway. So we have a little bit of like highway stuff here. You can see there's like a bit of a river here. There's a farm over here, little farmhouse, wind turbines. You know, really coming into that countryside style of things. I'm actually going to be taking a break from the airport and Grovewood soon, and coming back into here to actually go ahead and do some more stuff, because I actually do have some more ideas in stall for stuff like that eventually. Well, obviously like coming up soon and stuff like that, so we'll have to obviously stay tuned with that. And then we have this turnover. This is my favourite feature of the whole entire map. Look at this. I don't know about you, but I love it how you come off that highway onto this lower one. Like, just look at it. It's got to be my favourite thing. Then you've got the railroad, what comes out of that tunnel. Look at that. Wow, I love it. So yeah. I'm 19. You do know there is something else I can do as well besides build.
Power on.
You ready for this?
Connected.
I'm sure if you're from Ireland, you've heard of MCs like Pat Flynn and yo. One time DJ, listen to me, we're the best MC inside the country, but they're coming on down, but the 1, 2, 3 said I'm on a mic to rock the party, check yo, yes I say here we go, jump on the mic, but the wickedest flow, like jump on the mic man, do it like me, cause you know that's me, but the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but the 4, 5, 6, say 2, but the bad boys, love it like this, love it like this, love it like that, gonna rip this beat with a brand new track with a brand new sound, 2 bit of bad boys gonna get down, yes inside the town, it's like I'm on the mic, gonna rip it now, yo.
I put my shades on cause the sun's in my eyes. I'm drinking cocktails with the ladies, all I see is blue skies. The party's bouncing, yeah, I'm steaming, nobody can deny. It's getting sexier in my town. I wanna jump in a Bugatti, but leave my drink on the side. We can get messed up in Ibiza and we'll lose track of time. I'm feeling good, my friends are partying, it's time to unwind, because the sun shines through the night.
Back again, back on the room. I said I go with a bang and I go with a boom, and I get that speaker playing that tune. MC no bull, yes, do it so soon. Gonna rip it now, I'm gonna kick it now. I said I hit it with a lyric and I spit it now. It's like listen, I can spray for days. I said I both blue cheese and lemon haze. I said that's me, I'm trying to amaze, but the MC in that MC crave with the chicken with the lyric and a hardcore rave. Like I'm on the mic in a bigger rave. It's like listen now. Check this back and I rip it now. I said I keep on going, keep on flowing. This bad boy said I keep on growing, cause you know I got the desire. This MC said I start the fire, cause you know that I've got the lighter. Bit of bad boy do the all-nighter, yo. Say listen to me, jump on the mic to do it like me. One time, yes you have to go. Bye yes to the wickedest flow. I see you later, hope you join me. Yes another time and I'm on the mic. Instead of ripping now, instead of hit it with a lyric and a rip the rhyme. Instead of rip the rhyme like Jackie Chan. Jump on the mic with a brand new plan. I am saying see you later. This MC, yes I am coming on down to do it. Yes I'm not that traitor. You know you find me nice. Bit of bad boy got the spice. Like I'm on the mic, yes I but I got the rice. Yo, that's me, I've got the food and I'm coming in rude. I'm on the mic, yes I am C Noble, gonna eat that food. Yo, yes, I'ma drink that drink. I'm on the mic, you'll have a think. Say sexy lady, give me a wink. Like I'm on the mic, yes I gonna blink, gonna look at you twice. I'm on the mic, gonna roll that dice. This MC said to play it nice, instead of hit it with a mic, yo, once or twice. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. Up on the mic, you know you want more. Jump on the mic with a better score. Like this MC with a better horror. Instead of ask her yes or the wherever you're. Like I'm on the mic, yo. That's me, yes I am coming on in. Gonna ride this beat like rodeo. Ride this beat, gonna ride this flavor. So sick man, they call me Darth Vader, cause you know I got the lightsaber. That's me, the hardcore raver, yo. Inside the stream, bit of bad boy feeling keen. Say roll your boat. Said this MC, I'm coming on down in the super dry cold. This MC, I'm looking dapper. Bit of bad boy coming at ya. That's me, yes I inside that Astra. Bentley, gently, do it gently. This MC said I'm always friendly. That's me, wicked MC, yo. The beat is fading out. Said I'm on the mic gonna scream and shout, yo. Ripping now, hit it with a lyric and a kick it now. Instead of kicking now, but one time inside. I'm on the mic to rock the bass line. Gonna kick it now, I'm gonna kick it in. Jump on the mic to get you bouncing, to get you bouncing, to get you moving, to get you ready, to get you whistling. Like I'm on the mic, you know I'm whistling, yo. I know you're listening to everything I say. With a J to the A to the C to the K, with the shouts outs inside to the jack. Instead of rock with the beat man, rock with the track, rock with the beat man, rock with the tune. I'm on the mic, yes I gonna go with the boom, gonna go with the boom just like a C4. I'm on the mic, yo, back for more, yo. Listen, say listen to me. Chicken the ball back with a chat 1-3 like chicken the bar, 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 chicken the bar. 1. That's me to round the session, yo. I've already won. I'm gonna finish my dinner. That's me, yes I am coming on down MC Noble. I'm always a winner. Yeah. Goodbye. Wow. I'm ending the stream now. Peace out, guys.